Hello guys, welcome back to your YouTube video channel. I'm Ken Omolo, and today I want to show you guys how to draw support and resistance levels on Olymp Trade. And after that, we will learn how we can trade with the support and resistance levels that we've just drawn on the platform. Okay, so if you've not already logged into your Olymp Trade platform, kindly do so and find the USD Canadian pair. Yeah, so that is the pair that we'll be using for this tutorial. But the knowledge that you'll have acquired here can be used on just about any other asset. Okay, so if you don't have an account in Olymp Trade, you can register. I will leave the registration link on the description of this video. Again, if you also want to join our trading groups, I will leave a link to our Telegram group and also to our WhatsApp group. Okay, so let's proceed with the tutorial. So if you've already logged in and located the USD Canadian pair, then change the time frame of that chart to 1 day. Yeah, so basically when you're drawing support and resistance levels, you want to start with a larger time frame to find the support and resistance levels for the days before the period that we are at right now. Like today is on uh, today is on 3rd of November. So each of these candlesticks that you see here represent 1 day. Okay, so this is a statistic from 20th of March to today, the 3rd of November. Okay, so if you look at this chart, you will notice that the USD to Canadian traded very high on at around the 19th of March. Then the downtrend that you see here, I believe it was brought about by the coronavirus situation. So when we are drawing support and resistance levels on the platform, one of the things that you'll have to do is to locate the indicators tab on the platform. It's right here. So locate the indicators tab and scroll to horizontal line. Yeah. So that is if we are taking the horizontal line because we want to get the overall trend from March to date. Okay, so pick the horizontal line, and when you're drawing support and resistance levels, you want to make sure that your level, be it the support or be it the resistance level, it touches as many points on the chart as it can. Okay, so this is our highest high for the past very many months. This is our lowest low for the past very many months. So let's try to draw our support level here. We make sure that it touches at least 2 points. Okay, and we don't strain while doing that. Okay, so that can be our support level there, and it can also be our resistance level. Okay, the support level is basically like a floor in trading. Okay, so it's the level where prices have tried to test severally on a downtrend, and they didn't but sellers didn't manage to go past that price. Okay, so again, if you look at it from that angle, then you'll see that prices came down, they tested this level, tried to break out, went up, came back again, tested, and eventually it broke out of that level. So once this level has been broken, it becomes a resistance level. So again, we have to draw another line to now become our support level. Okay, I hope you've understood that point. When a support level is broken on a downtrend, it becomes a resistance level. Okay, and when a resistance level is broken on an uptrend, it becomes a support level. Okay, so we can see that analogy here. This on this downtrend, there was a breakout here. Prices went beyond the resistance level and created a new support here. Yeah, so again there was a false breakout if breakout is anything to go by on this chart, then prices bounced back to go and test the new resistance level. Then it bounced back towards the support, bounced back towards the resistance, and now it's going back again towards our new support level. So you can create as many of these lines as you want on your chart. Again, you can create another resistance level here. You can create another one here again. But you notice that when you draw these support and resistance levels, notice that it took very many months for prices to come from this point. Yeah. So let's just draw another one. It took very many months for prices to come from this point to this point. Yeah. If you are a day trader, you want to make sure that after you've seen the overall trend, then you narrow down, like we've seen for 1 day candlesticks. We can narrow down to 4 hours, which is basically almost the same as for the whole day, as prices for the whole day. So again, if we go to 4 hours, then you'll notice that our chart has spread in such a way that you now see prices fairly better than when we are doing it on the 1 day chart. So again, the same concept you'll still see it apply here. So we can streamline this and make sure that it touches as many points as it possibly can. On the uptrend, we can move these just a little bit high. Okay. So now we've seen from this chart, we can see our prices have been moving. They have gone up, come down, gone up again, and now they are coming down. Okay. So that said, you'll obviously after you've known how to draw your support and resistance levels on Olymp Trade, you'll obviously want to know how to trade these levels. Okay, we'll get that later on this tutorial, but for the moment, let's again narrow down to a smaller time frame. Let's do maybe an hour. So on the 1 hour chart, you'll notice that our resistance level was far much ahead. So we can just move it a little bit closer to the prices, or better yet, we can still create more of these support and resistance levels on these smaller time frames. Yeah. So that is again another support level that we've created, another resistance level that we've created. It's been breached on this level here, so we can create another. We can do another support level here. So it is a support until this point here. Then it becomes a resistance if this breakout turns out to be a real breakout. Okay. So that is how you draw support and resistance levels on higher time frames. When you're trading support and resistance levels on Olymp Trade, you want to look at two things. One, you can either trade support and resistance levels as breakouts, or two, you can trade support and resistance levels as bounces. Yeah. So it is a concept that we've already discussed on our previous videos when we were doing the 1 minute strategy for Bollinger Bands. We talked about that. We can still talk about it again. There is no harm in doing that. So as we'd mentioned before, let's try to do away with some of these resistance levels. Yes, Tommy. So let's try to decongest the chart and maybe remain with a few of these levels. I want to show you guys how you can trade bounces. So look at this chart from this level. So prices have come up they have tried to consolidate, they've gone up, tried to consolidate, gone up, tried to consolidate, and gone up again. So that is how prices move on charts. So something that I wanted to mention is that there are very many different ways that you can draw your support and resistance levels. They do have to be horizontal, like we've seen on higher time frames. So to take care of the small movements that we've seen on the chart, we can also use trend lines. Okay, so again, you can draw your support and resistance levels by using trend lines. Just pick trend lines over there. So there is a sideways price movement on this level that we are currently focusing on. We want to capture that with support and resistance levels. So if we do this, so let's capture this. Okay, so now we have a sideways movement here. Instead of having a defined trend, we see that prices are just moving up and down within a specific channel. Okay, so on this level, this is our resistance level, this is our support level. We see prices have been moving between these two channels for some time. It came up, hit the resistance level. If we spread it further, it hit the resistance level, tried to consolidate to come back down, and eventually it got to the support level. It tested it once and moved back up again. Yeah. So in the process, we can see that there is a gap that formed in between. We've also talked about that on our blog. We will do a video for it sooner or later. So after prices tested the support level, they moved back up. Yeah. Then it broke out of the resistance level. It broke out. That is, if we spread this resistance line for, you notice that it was a false breakout. It came back down. Yeah, it came back down, got into that back into that channel again, then tested for the second time and broke out. Yeah. So after it broke out, you see there was momentum on that market, and it continued to move and moved. Okay. So this is you can draw your support and resistance levels sideways. You can also draw it on trending markets. Example, let's draw descending support and resistance level on this downtrend that we can already see here. Yeah. So we can take the trend line, pick the trend line from the trading tools. Yeah. Pick the trend line and draw it on your chart. Again, go for a second trend line. Let's try to draw it on this other side. So with the top and the bottom support, the top and the bottom lines on this trend, you can easily identify that this is our resistance level, this is our support level. Prices have been moving in between the two levels. There hasn't been any breakout yet, but because we've already talked about prices bouncing back in between two channels, we've seen that if we look at the major trend, then we see that prices have been moving in between this resistance level and this support level for some time. It has tested the support. It has tested the support level twice, tested the resistance level twice, and now it's moving back down. Yeah. So ideally, what we expect is that prices will try to test this support level. Yeah. So what we expect is that prices will try to test this support level, and If there isn't any momentum that can drive it further below, then it will bounce back, yeah, towards our major resistance, yeah, which is this level, yeah. So ideally, what we expect is prices will continue moving. Let me just there are not enough trading tools on this platform, so we can just try to simulate whatever will happen on this trend. So prices will move to this level here. Then, if they can't break out of that level, they'll bounce back and try to move towards our resistance level. So we actually have two possibilities that can actually happen on this trend. It can either come, hit the support level and bounce back, or they can come, hit the support level and break out to the bottom. Yeah. So how do you tell that prices will move towards the direction that you predicted? Yeah. How do you predict that prices will actually break out or bounce? So now that is where price action comes in. You can use candlestick patterns. So there are two types of candlestick patterns. There are bearish candlestick patterns and there are bullish candlestick patterns. Example, if prices move to the support level and you see a bullish engulfing pattern forming on this area here, then you will expect that prices will bounce back to the top. But on the same note, if prices continue to rally towards this level and it breaks out of this support level, yeah, comes back, tests it, and continues towards the general trend, which is the downtrend, then you expect that prices will continue moving towards the downtrend direction. Yeah. So just a quick recap, just so we make sure that you understand whatever we've been explaining for all these while. Support and resistance levels are predetermined levels that traders set in their minds. Yeah. So example, if you look at this chart, you can obviously see that prices have tried to come to this level. They have hit it once, hit it twice, and uh, by the look of things, they couldn't go past this level, so they bounced back towards the opposite side. So those levels are the best levels that traders look for to enter the market. Olymp Trade has different trading tools that you can use, yeah, to mark these levels. One of those trading tools that you can use to mark support and resistance levels on Olymp Trade is the horizontal line. You can also use trend lines. You can use Fibonacci levels, or you can use Fibonacci fan. All these tools that you see here can help you to understand and to draw your support and resistance levels successfully. Yeah. Example, if like we've already seen, there is a uptrend on this side here. So if we wanted to draw a support and resistance level here, we could easily take the trend lines and draw from this level going upwards. So this is called an ascending trend. If textbook definitions are anything to go by, that is an ascending trend. We can take another trend line and try to draw another level here. So yes, we can try to draw another level. So this channel forms our support and resistance levels, and you can see the bounces that are happening. You can also see the false breakout that has happened there. Then you can see a real breakout that has just happened here. You can see a real breakout here. You can see the inverted hammer here, which means there is a huge potential that the trend will continue downwards. So that is how to draw support and resistance levels on Olymp Trade. If there is anything that you've not understood, you can comment on the comment section of this video, and we will get back to you. Or alternatively, if you are on YouTube, that is youtube.com. Search for our channel here, June only. Search for our channel, June only. Click on it. Yeah, I hope you've seen what I've done. I've searched for June online, then I've clicked on our brand, which is June online. Click on June home, just on the cover photo of our channel. Click on June online. You will be redirected to our blog. Okay, so on June online, you can contact us via the WhatsApp tool that you see here. If you click on that contact us thing, then you can reach to us and ask whatever question that you have about trading, about anything that you want to know about Olymp Trade. Someone will be there waiting for you to answer your questions. Okay, if you haven't already joined Olymp Trade, you can also join on our blog. You can join here. You'll get a demo account with 10,000 demo units. If you need trading materials for Olymp Trade again, you can get them here. We have tutorials for different products on Olymp Trade. We have different strategies about Olymp Trade. We have trading guides again about Olymp Trade. Okay, so there we have like 600 different articles that we've already written about Olymp Trade, and we want to convert all of them to videos. We've just begun with a few the basic ones, because again, come to think of it, support and resistance levels is used on all the technical tools that we've talked about on this blog. Talk about Bollinger Bands, you'll notice that the same concept of support and resistance level applies on that tool. Talk about Fibonacci funds, you'll notice that it applies on that tool. SMAs, EMAs, all the moving averages can also act as support and resistance levels. Okay, so that is it for the day. I believe we've exhausted everything that there is to know at this level. But in case you need to read about support and resistance levels again to understand how the strategy works, you can just go to our blog, june.co.ke. Yeah, type in support and resistance levels on this search box, and find all the articles that you've written about that trading tool. Okay, example, this is an article that we wrote some very months ago about support and resistance levels. Yeah, so it will show you everything that we've talked about on this video. You can read about everything that we've written about support and resistance levels, what they mean, how to use them. Yeah, you can read about all that on the platform. Again, our blog has an application. On any article that you open on this blog, you'll notice that there is this banner here. So just click on it. It will take you to, it will redirect you to Play Store. If you haven't already downloaded our app, go ahead and install it on your device. It has everything that you need to know about trading, everything that you need to know about business ideas, how to make money online. All that you can find on our blog. Plus, you can watch all our YouTube videos on the application. Okay, just download the application, then find videos here. Let me just show you on that screenshot. So after you've downloaded the application, just click on videos. You'll see all the videos that we have about trading. You can click on YouTube, the YouTube banner that is on that application, and you will be redirected to our YouTube channel where you can see all the videos that we have about Olymp Trade. Okay, so just to finalize, uh, just a minute. So that is everything that you need to know about support and resistance levels at this level. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please subscribe, share, like, comment. If there is any question that you have about support and resistance, you can also leave it on the comment section. If you haven't joined Olymp Trade yet, you can also join with the link on the description of this video. And if you also want to become part of a trading community that has we've made over the years on Zone Online, you can join our Telegram groups, WhatsApp groups, and be part of our trading community. Until next time, bye bye.